Okay, hello everyone. Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. Okay, what we're going to do today is I'm going to teach you the most basic thing about writing an essay. So this lesson is particularly for people who find it hard to understand the fact that or who think that they do not understand how they're supposed to write sentences in their essay. Okay, we go really basic. Okay, in English, we have the most basic sentence is SV. Okay, SV. Okay, S stands for subject. Okay, so you need to have a subject and then you need to have a verb. So the basic one is something like he cried, like that. That's the basic one. So that means you can have the shortest sentence in English is consists of 2 words. Okay. The most important word in a sentence is the verb. So that's why I said you need to have at least he cried or she smiled. Okay. Other than that, you can also have something a little longer, which is S, V, O, or A. Okay, we call it SVOA today. Okay, it goes like this. He called who? Called my name. He saw who? The object is saw a cat. Then was what? Was tired. Okay, so next is eat. Oh my god. Okay, so next is eat. Started what? Started to rain. Oh my god, something's happening. Okay, started to rain. Miso wanted. Okay, look at this pattern. Miso wanted what? Wanted to go home. See, after the word to, you need to have basic word that is go, not goes, not going, not went. Okay, Darlene drew what? Drew the picture. So this is object. A is for anything other than object. Next, the happy dream. This is the subject, is the happy dream. Did not last. Okay, did not last. All right, now let's move on. Okay, now how do I scroll this? Okay, I can't scroll. Wait. Oh my god, I can't scroll. Okay. All right. Then the next info that you need to know is you need to learn about conjunction. Okay, conjunction means what do you call in Malay? Kata hubung, right? Kata hubung. So I just need you to know a few. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 basic ones. Okay, number 1 is but and however. But and however is almost the same because it means tetapi and also walau bagaimanapun. Okay, if you are writing, for example, like formal letter, said the meaning is very different. But and however. But if you're writing story, it's almost the same. The next one is instantly, immediately. It means that like dengan cepatnya, like there and then. That's what happened. Okay, immediately. When you want to say that something happens really fast, okay, you use this too, instantly and immediately. Then next, you use so. So means jadi. Therefore means oleh itu. So in a story, it means almost the same as well. But if you're writing letter or anything formal, it means very different. And the last one is suddenly. Okay, tiba-tiba. Okay, if you already know all this, let's start with our essay. Okay, let's see. This is a very simple essay. I know I already gave you the work last week, but I'm going to show you that you need to only write short sentences. So we focus on writing short sentences first. Okay, I'm going to underline the verb, okay, as V. So I'm going to underline the V, verb. So you see, first sentence, it was what? Was a windy afternoon. Azli was still in school. He was attending. Okay, this one is was attending is past continuous, sedang. So if you see that was or were and then got ing, that means we want to say that he was attending, dia sedang menghadiri at maths extra class. Okay, there's only two verbs. You can use past tense, which I will use today. Most of it I'm going to use past tense, or past continuous tense. Sorry, I couldn't really draw. I don't know why. This is T. Alright, so this is past continuous tense. Okay. Okay, Miss T was what? Was the additional maths teacher. She conducted apa? Conducted that class. Azli was not alone. His friends were what? Were with him. He felt what? Felt happy. Suddenly, okay, this is the kata hubung. It is the subject. It started what? Started to rain. The drizzle turned into heavy rain. Azli had to go. Had to go what? Had to go home. He wanted to reach home fast. He did not want what? To use the usual route. So, kata hubung lagi, he used what? Use an old route. The road was what? Was very quiet. It was too dark. But Azli, okay, this one kata hubung, Azli braved himself, memberanikan diri. He tried what? Tried to walk fast. Suddenly again, he heard what? Heard unusual scream. Help! The screams came what? Came from the bushes. Okay, you see there's no single sentence without verb. So that means that you need to pay attention, everyone. Every time you want to write any sentence, you need to make sure that you have the verb and the verb is in past tense. That is the only thing that you should focus on. Even if the sentence is short, it's okay. You just need to make sure ada verb, ada subject, ada verb. That's all. and the verb must be in past tense. If you're not sure, just put everything in past tense. You don't even have to put past continuous tense. All right, let's take a look at, okay, tadi, just now we already did like, this is the analysis of our sentences. We want to make sure that, oh, sentences is correct. All the sentences are correct, sorry. So now, some people might say that, alah, tulis sentences macam tu mesti cerita dia tak best. So let's take a look at the story. Now we're going to read the story again and we'll see that you can actually write interesting story even though you are writing short sentences. Okay, let's read. It was a windy afternoon. Azli was still in school. He was attending additional maths extra class. Miss Day was the additional mathematics teacher. She conducted that class. Azli was not alone. His friends were with him. He felt happy. Suddenly, it started to rain. The drizzles turned into heavy rain. Azli had to go home. He wanted to reach home fast. He did not want to use the usual route, so he used an old route. The road was very quiet. It was dark too, but Azli braved himself. He tried to walk fast. Suddenly, he heard unusual screams. Help! The screams came from the bushes. Okay, does it sound weird? Does it sound like it's a lousy story? Do you think that the story is not interesting? No, right? Yes, no. The story is actually very interesting.